on the side. Look you in your eye like she ain't never been to the highs. Fucked her in the drive, like girl shit up when I'm on live. She was holding my dick like Mike told a rap, but I ain't tryna make a new life. Keep me strapped, no it's one in the head and nobody finna take my life. No, I'ma ride till the wheels fall off. I was riding when we was on bikes. My young still ride with a pole, my brother locked up, but he ain't doing life. If they bag on your head, they gon' get it tonight. Niggas hungry, they tryna earn stripes. Don't be surprised when she asked for the Ricky. Front of my wrist, it's a ticket. Ask for the whip, don't you Ricky. Fuck what you saying, get naked. Girl, it's me for all the mother niggas say you with tease. Pop that pussy, girl, get on your knees. Get to the front, just say you with me. Wicked, wicked. It's wicked, it's wicked. It's wicked, it's wicked. 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 It's wicked, wicked. It's wicked. It's wicked, it's wicked. It's wicked. It's wicked, it's wicked. It's wicked.
What's up? What's poppin'? What's poppin'? I got one person watching. That's all I need. I just need one person. No, possibly I need another person. Yeah, I need another person. No, I need 3 people. Just give me 3 people so I can act a goddamn fool right there. Yo, it's a lot to talk about, man. What's good with y'all? Hope y'all had a wonderful Thanksgiving, man. It seems like this weekend won't never fucking end. Oh God, I'm waiting for this shit to get back to the basics, man. The kids need to go back to school. Motherfuckers that's been off from work need to go back to work. Yeah. Beast sector news. Umar Johnson sector news. I'm giving y'all the updates. Yeah, I'm live on a Saturday. Yeah, I'm out and about. And then I'm so out and about. I said, let me take my headset in case I gotta go live. Boy, I've been seeing some shit that hurt my eyes. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah, damn, left the goddamn chat room that quick. Boy, I got some people that be hate watching like a motherfucker, boy. I got some people that be hate watching like crazy. I be hate watching sometimes though, I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, call a spade, god damn it. Them boy, I hate watching. Yeah, man, but I'm just sitting back chilling and shit. So we gonna give you the Umar Johnson sector news first because the Umar Johnson sector is becoming so irrelevant. So quick updates. The I guess the 1.0 got a live stream on Slow Safine channel. They over there crying about anti-Afro spin. God, this shit is amazing and crazy. All at the same time, like y'all give anti more fucking light and power than she really have, but she have a lot of power over y'all, and it's evidence. Because if you don't like somebody, and if y'all want to counsel somebody, you wouldn't even mention their fucking name. Like y'all can't help y'all goddamn self. Boy, it's a slow weekend right now for us, just content in general, but I do got some goddamn gems for you. Um, yeah, but they over there crying and shit, but it's crazy. I don't get these people, man. I'm talking about the whole show is about anti-Afro Spangali. Y'all been talking about that woman so long, and to be real, if anybody got the right to be his anti-Afro Spangali, she helped create the sector. How can y'all determine a leader, a builder of this shit, include myself and others? I can go down a long list of content creators that help build this sector. How the fuck y'all go talk about anti-Afro? But see, she got mind control of y'all because y'all gotta keep talking about a woman that don't hit panels. She only make her videos and go on by her motherfucking business. You feel me? What's poppin' with your living queen? I know you over there listening to the dirt. I know living queen over there listening to the dirt, finding out the dirt was going on. But they ain't talking about shit, man. They over there playing like they victims and shit. Talking about they want the sector to be how it was back in the day. Don't that these people wasn't even here. Like they was not fucking here. None of these people that was talking about the sector how it was, they wasn't even here to even contribute it to the content or just even make a name for the, you know what I'm saying? Like make a name for themselves. Like a lot of people that's so called, they would say they popping in the sector, but I don't see how. They would say, right, they got a name, right? They'll say like they got a name, and cause they hit panels and people say their names, that don't mean shit. The people that built this sector is the people that laid all them fucking live streams down all throughout the week. And the people that's been in the chat room supporting, they help build that shit too. I gotta give it to the chat, man. The chat, you know how they do. The chat always gonna turn it up and make it go crazy. But yeah, man, these niggas oh shit, let me take my phone out the charger. I remix that though. Oh, she said who complained about anti-Afro Spangali. See, Josephine, they that's all they do. They get together and be crying about anti-Afro Spangali. Like y'all stupid. Y'all always talking about somebody paying somebody. But let's say if she was paying somebody, when y'all all y'all do is get behind the scenes and talk and try to gang up on different content creators. Y'all actually talk on the phone with each other behind the scenes. So then Josephine, you shouldn't be talking about nobody when it's three pictures out here of you and you keep getting lighter than Michael Jackson. How in the fuck is you keep getting lighter than Michael Jackson? You need to stop using them filters and show the real you. The real you don't look too good, but it's like then she was talking about some women shit, like women gotta be protected. Like they starting this same fucking narrative when all most of all these women be on the bullshit anyway in these sectors. Like, man, come on, y'all act like somebody finna go to their house and kill them or something. Man, I be hearing women dragging niggas on here way worse than niggas dragging women. And then too, man, I got a goddamn. I couldn't even imagine this shit happening. This bitch ass nigga Ray Trees done went on goddamn YouTube camera show crying, and she bought all of it. I told y'all about YouTube cameras. This woman can be bought in a drop of a dime. Long as you cash app her, she don't care about nothing. She actually allowed Ray Trees to go on her panel and cry and make the insinuation like he finna leave his support. And you know he's supporting through his wallet. Cause if she gonna make P a moderator, right? If he timing motherfuckers out, that's just part of the goddamn troll part of this shit too. But see, he want to go over there and whine and cry to her because he following her on Instagram, and I listen to that live on YouTube cameras. She gonna say, yeah, it don't matter. They try to say that you follow me on Instagram and this and that. Then he want to go over there playing the victim, talking about some, oh yeah, it ain't my sector. Ray Trees, this is not your sector, homie. You was not here. You cannot preach about shit about this sector because you really wasn't here. You just started going live like probably about a year and a half ago, bro. Like, is we fucking serious, my nigga? Like, how all of a sudden this your sector? You never created nothing, nigga. The worst part of the sector. Guess who been a top dog in our sector during the worst periods of time in our sector? You, motherfucker. You supposed to carry the torch and went on and did some big shit. All you did was flip flop like a little hoe. Now you on YouTube cameras on show crying and buying her. That's why I don't fuck with YouTube cameras. I've been unsubscribed from her channel. That woman is fake as hell. That woman would talk shit about kids getting raped. Y'all mad about the shit that I be saying. Have y'all ever listened to? No, because guess what? Y'all don't care because she a female and she gonna delete them live streams. When she went out to Shaquem, drug Shaquem for about a whole goddamn, what I say about 30 minutes. She drug him and Rex, but she drug Shaquem the most. What they do? Shaquem started crying back to get back on her panels. Tell my baby, I want to make a song about you, doing all type of weird ass shit. This the shit that y'all niggas got to do to be ingratiated with a woman that's clearly not loyal. YouTube talent on YouTube cameras is not talented at all. Like, she don't carry a great show. She don't talk good. She just all in everybody fucking business. Now tell her to make some original content, and I sit and wait on it. Peace to my brother Rev G. Hope you had a good Thanksgiving, brother. I'm just speaking my mind, brother. It's a lot going on. I will drop the link if somebody want to hit the panel and they feel brave enough. We ain't liked over here because we really stand on business and we don't have to go out to our friends for YouTube clout. You know what I'm saying? Like, when we have friends and we discuss stuff behind the scenes, you motherfuckers won't know. Yeah, you will never know. See, that's the loyalty I have in the people who I really rock with in this sector. So at the end of the day, y'all can hate on that because all y'all doing is been arguing with each other. Have you noticed everybody that's been friendly in the sector, they've been so-called friends. They've been riding with each other. Now they all arguing. It's all a motherfucking setup what I do to these niggas because I gotta handle my business anyway, but it's a setup for them niggas because they ain't got no angle. See, it's easy to come out to me, you know why? Because I'm a big fish in a small pond. It's easy. It's easy, but I could take the bullets and y'all know it, so y'all just gonna say what y'all want to say. But Ray Trees, for you to get on that woman's show, nigga, and keep crying like a little bitch, and you knowing damn well you was involved with the bullshit, nigga. Nigga, you been sending niggas information to the B sector. Now you over there crying and saying this nigga actually said he leave. This how we know he a compulsive liar. And I call this bitch ass. This nigga said that he leave. He said on YouTube camera show he leave all his sector shit to the sector, and that's his business. But what he was doing to me, because he felt like I was getting cool with the B sector, so he wanted to try to shit on my name. Then he just said on YouTube camera show that he don't have to explain nothing about the him being a white beater, none of that shit. Like, you see how they do? But he was trying to send people information saying I was that. That was in the B sector. That didn't even know nothing that was going on between me and him. This nigga is a bitch, and what you did to P was some whole shit. And if I were P, nigga, I would be gladly, I will remove, if y'all want me not to be no Mars, fuck you. Because if y'all trust this nigga Triggs, you got another motherfucker thing coming. If a motherfucker ever choose Triggs over me, we'll never be cool because we know you delusional. This nigga living a whole fake life. He don't want y'all to bleed that he Laquan Fisher. But see, y'all accept him, right? Okay, so say we accepted him. So don't say nothing about nobody ever getting arrested in the sector. But then you got stupid bitches like Carrie Ann. She gonna be like, she, she gonna be like, we didn't see no proof. The proof is goddamn niggas, the restraining orders. The fucking you seen what that woman had wrote about Ray Trees, aka Laquan Fisher. This woman said she feared for her life. The only reason why he didn't do nothing because the kids were there. Do we need to see this paperwork? Do Smoke got to keep revealing this paperwork? But see, y'all so goddamn fickle. Y'all so sometime, and guess what? Y'all just gonna follow the narrative that he innocent. That nigga ain't innocent. He ain't, if Ray Trees was a real man, he would have came out here explaining the motherfucking charges was and what went on. If you in the space and you gonna make fun of everybody else going to jail, why you can't explain the shit that happened to you, my nigga? So I'm gonna leave it at that. It is what it is. It is what it is, man. Hope y'all been doing good. It's good Thanksgiving, but there was some little strays at Ray Trees, aka the Georgia Strangler, Laquan Fisher. Nigga hiding behind women and shit. Y'all nigga need to stop hiding behind these women. For real, especially Trees got all these old ass women and they don't even look like nothing. I love older women that look like something. Yeah. Nigga got mud ducks around here. Darling this, darling that. She's supposed to have a husband, but she all on Ray Trees nuts all day. I'd be damn if I be in the house. If my girl was decided to go live, you think I'm gonna be hearing her call another man darling? Nah, fuck all that. I don't give a fuck if this you think he can be your nephew. You ain't finna play them goddamn games with me. Her old ass. Yeah, exactly, Reggie. But these people wanna make it seem like their life ain't shitty. See what they try to do, they try to shit on me. But see, I've been open about my shit. I've been very open about my shit. And like I just told everything that happened, but I did have a lots of conversations about what transpired. And some people that's very close to me behind the scenes, they know. And if they ever want to tell it, I wouldn't even be mad. Cause that's just they already know the honest to God truth. But see, this man did all this shit and it came out he supposedly won the king of the sector. He did all this and he known for rigging shit. Even LV know it. LV such a coward. LV knew everything that was going on, but he didn't even reveal the man's face. He know who the fuck he was. You remember he supposedly he the only person that ever it's crazy. How you gonna camo for a man though? Nigga, I done camo with a couple females in the sector, nigga. On Jesus baby sandals, nigga. I'm talking about cammed up in real life. Yes. I didn't have to camo with a man like he did. Then they cammed up with LV. That's how we know LV. I think LV gay, bro. I ain't even gonna lie, bro. If you gay, bro, just come out the closet, bro. Cause the way you be acting, bro, like god damn, you be riding niggas dick too much. LV, you supposed to be the Vince McMahon of the sector. See, the real Vince McMahon, guess what he do? You think the real Vince McMahon, when he was running the fucking company, he was worrying about who was a heel and who was a good guy and who was a baby face? Nah, he didn't give a fuck about that. You know what I'm saying? You know he didn't care nothing about that. He wanted to make everybody shine, but see that's the shit that we done had going on in our sector. Niggas like LV been gatekeeping in this sector for too long. Don't you notice? Don't nobody never win no award or nothing unless they sucking on LV or LV sucking on them. I'm just saying, who else don't won awards? Then if LV was such a real nigga, the fucking losses that Ray Trees took this year, it's no way I wouldn't even nominated him. I was like, bro, you can't even come back from this shit unless you got to cam up in the split. Like you got to do some because he cammed up for him. Why he couldn't cam up for the world? Niggas is, I'm telling you, man, I think LV and Ray Tree is gay. I think they having homosexual type of erotic conversations behind the scenes, and I think yeah, I think both of them power bottoms, so so they beat the life out of each other. That's what I really think about LV, because bro, you can't claim that you fair and want everybody in every side to participate in your show when your show always one sided and this shit predetermined. We already be knowing it's gonna be some bullshit. We already know everything gonna be rigged, and would you sit back and keep on talking like you Vince McMahon? Bitch, you not Vince McMahon. Stop rapping. Please stop rapping. If you keep rapping, I'm gonna contact your local authorities and get you locked up, nigga, for disturbing the peace, because nigga, you disturbing everybody peace trying to rap. We don't never want to hear you rap no more, trying to be funny no more. We don't never want to hear that. Now, if you ever want to come back, at least come, well, damn, we won't give a fuck about you no more. You, yeah, see, niggas like me, I don't fuck with you like that. You feel me? Because I know that you a fake ass nigga. You know, one day you was a good guy and you was sucking on them. So, man, you made a whole documentary about them that were false. That's how stupid you was, LV. You so stupid, LV. You made a documentary about some niggas and we all knew it was fake to make it seem like it's some WWE type shit. And then when they all left, why you ain't making no more documentaries on them no more? Tell that bitch ass nigga hit the link. Nigga always wanna, yeah, these niggas be running. They be on everybody else shit, be hate watching over here. Start hate watching. Hit the panel, nigga. Be a man sometimes. Have a conversation with somebody who don't really fuck with you. Is it too hard for you? Pause. Is it too hard for you to have a conversation with a nigga? Because you know I'm gonna cook you and expose you. See, that's why they nigga be scared. But that link drop. Anybody want to join in on the conversation? But before I get to this B sector news, yeah, boy, boy. See, that was popping though. The B sector. See, that's what I like about the B sector, man. Them folks don't like each other, but they still got get together. They still, you know what I'm saying, do their thing. You feel me? It be motherfuckers don't like each other still hitting the panels, but see, y'all had drawn a line a long time ago, so that's the games we play now. Y'all got to be grouped up now. Everybody got to be grouped up. I'm telling you, I'm telling you, man, y'all got to be grouped up. Miss Marshawn, what's good? Miss Knight got it popping. Not much when they eat the rest of the goddamn Thanksgiving real quick. Do my thing. Get on down. Shit. Probably play a little couple goddamn spade with the fan real quick. Shit. But oh yeah, B sector news. They man, fuck the Umar Johnson sector anyway. Yeah. I got a message. Just Crystal. I think Just Crystal is I think she got a beautiful soul. I think she don't mean no harm, but I think Just Crystal is naive to what the fuck going on. It's crazy, like seeing this woman like keep jumping man to man and shit, and I think she really be thinking this shit serious. So like that shit crazy. Duke Farrell, you ain't shit, boy, praying on that old woman like that. But I can't stand niggas that be praying on women and shit. This nigga sitting up here, goddamn, taking showers on live streams, and this nigga is a weird ass nigga. He trying to build himself as a sex symbol, bro. You is not no goddamn sex symbol, nigga. You just a nigga that prey on low self esteem women. It's plenty of niggas like that. Nigga be acting like they interested in that woman. You just praying on her motherfucking her soul, my nigga. But just Crystal, you got to get your shit together. Just Crystal, I'm about to unsubscribe though. I'm for like this shit is sad to watch. You know what I'm saying? Can't nobody in life be this motherfucking desperate about no goddamn dick or no pussy. I don't give a fuck. Like your respect should be first and foremost. Like why would you want to keep letting these people disrespect you? And like even though I know you and Lemon had some bullshit going on, but this shit with you and Duke. This shit done reached the all time low. And that nigga, man, Duke Farrow, you was a bitch ass, coward ass, hoe ass nigga. And I wish somebody slapped the fuck out you, nigga. You sitting up here praying on that old ass woman because you had an issue with Lemon. I can't respect no nigga like you. Never in life, nigga. You a hoe. Keep wearing your cowboy hats and trying to talk like you motherfucking a cowboy, nigga. Yeah, now that 1 minute you a crip, 1 minute you a cowboy. You can't make it up with these fake ass niggas. That's why I had to give it to you raw from raw and rugged. They said it's a carry-in set. There ain't no carry-in set. The carry ain't never been that fucking important for nobody to talk about in life. Don't nobody like carry-in. Carry-in can't walk. Carry-in can't go to her motherfucking neighbor and say, let me borrow some milk and sugar right now. Yeah, she can't even do that. You think she can go get some milk and some sugar for her neighbors or some flowers, even though, you know, I'm just making a joke, but you know, I'm just saying. See, they probably wouldn't even call the police or the ambulance if the house on fire. They probably won't do nothing. They just gonna sit there and watch that bitch burn down. That little house burn, just just burn down. But nobody give a fuck about carrying on anti-afro. You know that. Who care about carrying? I shit. If carrying if she's so confident in herself, if she be trying to cam up, but she don't cam up by the legs. Let's see if you got two legs. They say you got a prosthetic limb. Yeah, so show that prosthetic limb. Let's do the leg challenge. You want to have all these challenges? Let's do a leg challenge. Shit. And I bet your feet ugly. Yeah, I bet you only keep your toes together. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. Yeah, but just Crystal, man, get yourself together, Saudi. Like this shit is ridiculous. Like you becoming the most saddest woman I ever seen on the internet, and I ain't even really trying to dog you like that. And two, just Crystal, you have to be mindful too. Like a lot of these women trying to give you advice. These the same women that fell in love with niggas on the internet and did all type of weird shit behind the scenes too. So just Crystal, you got to be mindful of a lot of women trying to give you advice and saying the shit they want to do. They did the same goddamn things for other niggas. So you got to be mindful, just Crystal. You too old for this shit now. I look at you like auntie. Cause it look like you got a little case of worms. I can't touch you like that. She got a little case of worms. Mm. Yeah, man, it's a good day. She got a little case of worms. But yeah, don't be trying to take everybody's advice, Crystal. But you need to take really the advice from a man. I think P gave you some good advice, even though you know P be on that bullshit. P don't really give a fuck about that. He just trying to get some pussy himself with his dirty rotten ass. Man, when you sound like Carrie Ann, you know it's deep. I ain't even gonna even hold you on that one. But they got the same talking points. All these people, they got the same talking points. It's crazy because the people who I rock with, they don't act like me. And I don't act like them. We are really individuals. Like, you know, motherfuckers going doing all this shit. I'm like, man, look, this is sad, man. Duke Farrow, man, this nigga, I ain't gonna lie, bro. If I see Just Crystal crying about this nigga Duke again and bragging on him, I got to unsubscribe. I can't take it no more. My goddamn nerves getting bad. Cause I'm about to start cussing out just Crystal for no reason. Cause I can't believe that she can be this dumb and naive to a whole man. But this same shit Carrie Ann did too. Nigga tricked her out of it, you feel me? He didn't even really trick her. He just had a conversation with her. So I can't blame a dude that's getting paid for having a conversation. Sometimes it be like that. Well, I guess I'm gonna finish let my weekend breathe because I just gave y'all the news, man, in 30 minutes. That quick. Shit, y'all can sleep on that. Ain't nobody hit the link right now, so I'm definitely finna just tap out. I just want to give y'all the news real quick. I broke down the Umar Johnson sector news, which worthless, and broke down what's going on in the big sector. What's the topic? So my thing and salute to just Crystal. I hope she gets shit right and stop trying to search for love on the internet. Like, I mean, you can find love on the internet to be honest, because I met my baby mama in it. Be honest, like for real, on God. So you know, the internet was a different way you could talk to people, but it is what it is. Can't be that thirsty though. Just Chris, I trust me, an old dude will bend you over in your city. Just go out, just Crystal. Go out, put your best dress on, put that lipstick on real thick, had them lips poking out. I guarantee you go out, you gonna find you might not find no good man, but shit, you ain't can't find one on the internet right now either. So why not take a risk? Yeah. Raw big back. What the fuck? You sick? What's poppin'? I think that's Shaquille Raw. Shaquille, just come up under your original profile, but you ain't gotta do all that trolling. Don't you know we do behind the scenes investigation on people that trolling? A lot of the trolls we know who y'all are. Like it's like you can't even trick us. Cause a lot of y'all done change our names and shit, and then they already got screenshots of you. And then now that people got mod sticks over here, if you trolling, they can always hit your link. Yeah, niggas be trolling. Nigga, don't be act like you ain't been trolling, nigga. Mhm. Man, that be so fucking crazy. Dude going crazy on that violin. Oh God, this
Well,
Alan.
hello.
I
How
mean
are you?
Al.
It's Al. How are you?
What's up, man? Happy Thanksgiving. Hey, man.
Hey,
You must got your account linked.
happy Thanksgiving to you.
You must have got your account linked to your Facebook or something, bro. Cause I seen Facebook popping up, and I thought it was like, I'm like, what the hell is this?
My other channel. It's another channel. So
Oh, okay, okay.
yeah, yeah. So be careful. Don't say that to Alan because he'll go snooping around the Facebook.
Um, shit.
Because
Alan
that's what
can
P
keep
said that Alan
searching.
did to him when he came on Photon's panel. I was on one of the last times I was on the panel. He came up and said, "Oh, Alan's been snooping around my Facebook." So just beware of your Facebook. If I don't know if you're on Facebook, but just beware of it. So it was interesting
So
when
what you
when you go
go
ahead.
go
Sorry.
go ahead, Al. Go ahead. Go ahead. You
When
got the flow.
you
You got
came
the
up
flow.
right. When you came up on I can't remember his name. Smoke's panel. YM beat a hasty retreat. And the weird thing was you just asked her like a couple questions. So I wanted to ask you, one of the things I wanted to ask you was, why did you come up there? I'm just curious. Were you just like trying to see what you would do, or
No, I want to ask YM some question because YM being one of like a person that always trolling me. Like this person always got like any situation I've been in, she always been on the opposite side. So I was just like, okay, you a bona fide hater. I just wanted to ask a couple questions because it's obvious. Because I don't even know this person.
I
I
don't know
never
her
even
either.
recognized this person was still around or been around the sector back in the day until I like when you watch little old clips of old lives from the beginning of the sector, like that person will be in the chat room. But like I don't even know this person like
Well, I
at
didn't know
all.
who YM was until came up on Smoke's panel that time and asked me like three questions and then left. And Smoke and I were laughing. I'm like, what the hell was that? Like it was crazy. The whole thing was weird. And so when you talk about YM, like I didn't know who it was. After that, I went to check out the channel. I saw a couple of videos, and it's like what I heard about YM is that YM had been around that space for a while. Like YM had been around for a while in the Umar space. But I'm like, okay, why all of a sudden would YM come up? The weird thing was, I wasn't saying anything. Like YM and I were having a conversation. I think it was defrauding charlatan. Because Smoke was saying how this guy was making content about him or whatever, and I said, "Yeah, defrauding. I don't know who defrauding charlatan was, but I was in a chat, and he started talking to me, and I'm like, I don't know who this guy is." And then I remembered somebody told me he had stalked someone. I went, "So are you a stalker guy? Are you the stalker guy?" And that guy freaked out. He got mad. He got mad, and so that's all I knew about defrauding charlatan. And I wasn't even talking at the time that YM wrote a comment in the chat, and Smoke read it, and he said, "Oh, what's this about?" I said, "Who's YM? I don't know who that is." And so I said, "Yeah, that's not true." And so the whole thing is rather mysterious and suspicious because I'm like, one, I wasn't talking, I didn't know who this person was, never said anything about them because I didn't know them. I know they were in the chat, but that was it. And it was strange because I wasn't even talking at the time. Smoke was talking about something at the time. So it came up, asked three questions, and left. Smoke and I were laughing. I'm like, who is that person? That's how weird it is. I don't know what your deal with YM is because I saw something that you had, a post that said you banned or blocked YM from your channel.
Yeah, I blocked YM from my channel because I just don't like fake shit. I mean, if you gonna be just say you don't like me and your agenda is to like paint a narrative, and I can respect that, but when you just sit back all the time and paint narratives about me, when you know people don't stalk my family, you ain't never spoke upon that. You speak about what everybody else supposedly doing, right? And it be bullshit what they say other people doing. You never mention, damn, why y'all people in the sector trying to dox this man family? I might not rock with remix, but they ain't right. So how can you say you standing on what's right when you morally like look what you doing and how you behaving? Like I think she think this shit a game. Like these people get off from
Well,
being over here.
like
Like
I
she get
said
off
this
from doing what she
before.
doing.
Yeah. Well, here's what I said this before. When I was in the Umar space recently, when I was about the only time that I've been there, see, what I realized was the way it's set up, when people, all these actions that people take are all games. It's a game that they're playing. So if they lie, it's a lying game. If they attack, it's an attacking game. If they dox, it's a doxing game. And the whole point is that people are supposed to go along with the game. So if they lie about you, you can try to defend yourself, but you pretty much got to take it because that's the game. And so when they talk about you or anyone else, that's the game. It's a game. That's how they do it. It's a game playing kind of space. They don't take anything seriously until it happens to them. then they're like, oh, this has to stop. Oh, you can't do this. Or oh, this is wrong. It's immoral. See, that's how it works in that Umar space. That's what little I've seen of that space. And again, I don't know YM. I'm only going by what little I've seen of her channel and what I've seen of her community posts, what I've seen. And what I heard, a little I heard, is that she's kind of a critic. Like she's kind of a nosy, finger wagging critic in the Umar space. And what's odd to me is I could understand if you don't like some people in that space, but it seems like, I don't know, I haven't seen what she said about everyone or most people or whatever. It doesn't seem like she has anything good to say about anybody. Now, again, that's based on what limited information that I've seen based on what she's written on her community page and a couple
Who
of
you
videos.
talking to? Who you talking about? YM?
YM. Yeah, that's it. I don't know.
YM is an
really
advocate for Ray Trees. YM was crying in the person that was doxing. Listen, Al. YM was crying in the comment section of the person who was doxing Ray Triggs. She was crying at them to stop. And why was they doing what they was doing? Man, she know this man got a history of doxing people. She never say anything about it. That's why I can't rock with a person like that. That's why she blocked. Like, if you're gonna be one-sided, at least stand on your shit, and I can respect it. I can't respect nobody. Goddamn. What it's cool to dox, but it ought to depend on the person that you like. If you don't like them, fuck them. If you like them, don't dox them. Man, I'm sick of all this. That's why I'm ready to move on from the Umar Johnson sector. I'm really finna start planting the seed in the B sector. Go over there and make my noise over there.
I don't know anything about the beef sector. I don't know how they operate. What little I do know is the women there don't seem to like Carrie Ann much. That's all I know.
Oh, they ran her out of there. She won't.
Yeah,
she got ran out.
Yeah, they really don't like her. But see, I was on P's channel last night, and
I ain't even listened to it all. Give me a breakdown of what happened, Al, quick as you can.
Well, what happened was YM. What I mentioned was that YM is like the other trolls in the space. And she came up on that panel. And she said, she was asking questions. Do you see me in Ray Triggs' chat? Do you hear me talk about, do you see me on a panel? Do you see me involved in that? So she was trying to actually say that she has little or nothing to do with Ray Triggs on that panel. If you take a look at that live, that's what she came up and said. Because what I said was, and what I said afterwards was this: I didn't say that she's involved with Ray Triggs. I just said, I used a quote from George Carlin: you don't need a formal conspiracy when interests converge. People like YM and the other trolls, their interests converge in the Umar space. That's why it's run by trolls. That's why it's influenced by trolls. So they don't necessarily need to like each other. Trolls probably can't stand each other, but they can work. And they don't even need to work together. They can work toward a common goal on their own. That's what they can do. So they don't need to be together. Now, I don't know. I know you mentioned to say, you were telling me this on the panel about Ray Triggs. I didn't know that. I knew she was kind of working in that pro-troll direction because he's the troll. But I didn't know anything about her in regards to Ray Triggs. So you're saying that she was critical of Triggs being doxxed. Is that right?
So, damn. So what else happened though? Did something else happen?
Well, in regards to YM, that was it. I mean, he was talking about other things on that panel. So, but YM went up and said, because I was talking about trolls and stuff like that, to a certain extent. And she went up and she was like asking questions. So your point about Triggs and YM, I think she would deny that. That's all I can say.
But I will say this: why she always got to come on panels to have a confrontation with you? But she won't
That's
never
a good
come and
point.
hear no real. Like it's like she just try to prey on. Like she feel like you weak, so she could just come on. Like she already know. Like don't come over here playing. She know that.
Here's what you have to
So
understand. I told this to Smoke. When she came up on that panel, she wasn't interested in me. She was interested in Smoke. She wants to go on Smoke's panel because Smoke is critical of Triggs and he's been critical of the trolls. And she wants to divert Smoke away from that. And I told this to Smoke. I said, she's interested in your channel. Now, I don't know about other channels that she goes to. I understand that she was on what's her name's channel. I was told she was on Josephine or whatever her name is on our channel today. But you got to look at the fact she went up there because she's interested in Smoke and she wants to change the narrative. So you notice what's going on what's his name, Chat Lives Matter. She goes to Chat Lives Matter. That's the main place that she goes to, apparently, or a place. And what they're doing over there is they're going after Photon. They're calling him a troll. Why? Because they want to change the narrative. They want to change the reality. See, they can't change the reality. That Umar space is run by trolls, but they can change the perception. And that's what they're doing over there. Notice they go look at Chat Lives Matter's lives. I'm not recommending that
man, I ain't
necessarily.
finna watch that boring ass shit.
I know, but maybe watch a little. Look at what they're trying to do with
Man,
Photon.
I don't even know what they doing. That shit looked weird. I mean, I checked it out a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. I checked it out a
Right.
little bit. I'm like, damn, Chat Live might have been going live. Like, I ain't even know. I found this shit out on my own.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't nobody trying to send
Right.
me no information. Somebody he went live or what. Man, people don't even care about people like Chat Lives Matter. Chat Live Matter don't even
Right.
matter. What?
Right. That's
Look,
true.
I think too,
That's true.
Al, what they mad about, because regardless of what
Mm-hmm.
people say about you, you've been a very important part of the Umar Johnson sector. Like, when you entered the space, it was a. Don't you know how many live streams and conversations were made about you? And to
Not
this
really,
day,
no. Maybe now, even now, I'm not aware if people, unless somebody tells me, I'm not aware if they're talking about me. The only thing I'm aware of now is Carrie Ann because she blew up. That's all I've heard is, if I heard anything, it's Carrie Ann, Carrie Ann, Carrie Ann. That's it.
right?
Because the whole
That's
walking
crazy.
thing, which is nuts. I didn't know she said that. And I thought, what's wrong with her? But that's a whole other thing. But the reality is, if you look at, again, if you're planning on leaving and going into the beef space, you know, I think that's a good move because that Umar space is run by trolls. That's the reality. And
Yeah,
why that became the place, I don't know. What little I've been able to put together, they just allowed trolls to run free in that Umar space for some time. And so why is it a surprise? But that's what's going on here. And again, here's what I want to also point out. I'm not the person that talked about it. I just agreed and observed it. Stefan was talking about it. Pills was talking about it. They said, hey, look at all these faceless trolls. Why aren't the people camming up and everything? And when I heard about the King of the Sector thing with Triggs, because I knew Triggs was a troll because he tried trolling my channel. And I exposed him. That was like a couple of years ago. But I was like, oh yeah, it's run by trolls. So they're right. But see, apparently there are a number of people who don't like me in that space because they hopped on it. They immediately went nuts. See, when Chat Lives Matter wanted Photon to come to his channel, I went over there and I said, he's not coming. Everyone in that chat started having my name up. And I was like, wow, something's changed. What changed was when I said that the Umar space was run by trolls, they didn't like it. When Stefan and Pill says it, no problem. But when I say it, it's a problem because I'm an outsider. I'm someone who is a visitor to that space, so they don't want to hear it from me, even though I don't care. I was upfront and honest. I told Smoke, I don't care if it's run by trolls. Let them have it. All I did was observe, yeah, it's true, and this is probably the reason. But they can't handle it. They are allergic to truth in that Umar space because most of the people there are pathological liars, as you probably are aware of. I'm sure they've lied about you, right?
I mean, shit. This sector was built on lies. So,
Yeah, I could tell.
yeah.
I don't know, but definitively, but I could tell. These people just
But
go and lie.
you know what the first, the first lie was ever told in the sector?
Oh,
That Umar Johnson was gonna open a school, and that motherfucker still ain't open. That's the first lie that ever been told. So after that, it's a tradition to keep lying and making up shit.
What they should have is liar of the sector, not king of the sector. Then everyone can compete. That would be an accurate
concept. That's crazy.
But yeah, I mean, it's like, at this point, I don't know what the Umar space was like prior to this now, but from what I hear, it was at least better, or at least a bit more honest. I mean, there were problems and there were issues, but at least it wasn't as bad as it is now, because you didn't have trolls running it. See, you can't have trolls run a space on YouTube because that's abnormal. Trolls are supposed to be booted out of a chat. They're not supposed to be the people calling the shots. It's just not supposed to be that way. But they don't want to hear the truth. I mean, it's like, look, if you don't want to hear it from me, hear it from other people. I don't care. I'm not in the Umar space, so it doesn't matter to me. It's not my problem.
So, any last words before I end this live stream?
I just wanted to say you timed that very well with YM, and I was just curious about what the deal was with you and YM, because it sounded like he had done some stuff to you. I didn't know, but I was like, she left.
Yeah, no, she left because I often asked her some questions. Then she was in the chat room trying to make it seem like I was just gonna cuss her out. I was like, "It's no reason for me to cuss you out. I just want to ask, like why you always caping for Ray Trees?" She was the first person saying she was doing research and stuff, and she don't believe it's Ray Trees. Then she said she believe it's Ray Trees. Like, she just be flip flopping so much, and then anytime I'm into it with anybody, she taking a side. It's just like, I thought you, like, I don't even know who YM is. That's the thing about it.
Neither do
YM never been that important.
Right.
Not to me.
I had no idea who YM was until she came up on that panel. Nobody mentioned her. In the few weeks I was in that panel, nobody mentioned YM to me. I didn't even hear her.
She wants some clout. She wants some clout because she's starting to hit panels now.
Yeah, something is going on.
And you notice that the Slow Safine person went live today too. So you notice kind of like it was always kind of matched with them. I wouldn't be surprised if that's her cousin or her sister or something. So,
well, I don't know who it is, but I know I'm not the only suspicious person, because when she came up the second time to try to argue with me, when I said, "Oh yeah, what Pills said to Triggs is correct. People should cam up, and I think YM should cam up," she said, "Oh, you first. You should set an example." And I went, "Wait a minute. If you were someone who has heard of me or familiar with my YouTube channel, you would know that I cammed up numerous times. Every live stream I used to do as a content creator, I cammed up. So how is it you're telling me to cam up when everyone, even if they don't know much about me, they know what I look like? How is it And I said this to Smoke. I said, how is it she doesn't know what I look like? This is a person that's been in the Umar space and at least heard of me. That's when I was getting really suspicious. That's when I got suspicious. I went, or got really suspicious.
He said what's her Afro say? She said that person on the panel didn't know who Remix was. Oh, y'all tweeting.
She didn't know that I cammed up. Do you think that people in the Umar space know that I cammed up even though I wasn't in that space? I bet the answer is yes. If she didn't know and she acted like I never did, no. Something's funny there.
Man, this comment said, "Without welcome back, Sam Rowe." This Sam Rowe, you trolling Samantha? I ain't seen Samantha in a while, but I don't know. Samantha, you need to stay over there with Trees. Stay your ass over there with Trees. Have a good time. But yeah, man, I appreciate you tapping in, Al, man.
Yeah, I
I'm about to end this live.
up there and running her off. Because you know the reason is I didn't say anything because I know what they're doing with Chat Lives Matter, what they're doing. And I know if I were to say something, they're going to use that as a clip. They're going to use that audio. See, I know YouTube tactics, and that's why I know how to approach things on panel. That's why I didn't say anything. One, because I'm very suspicious of who I am. And two, I know that she wants me to say something so she can use that video. Probably give it to, what's his name? JJ or Chat Lives Matter. And say, oh, Al's a troll. Or Al is the king of the trolls or some stupidity. Just like they're trying to go after Photon and say he's a troll. And this is the last thing I'll say. No matter what anyone in that space thinks of Photon, there's no way that Photon is a troll. It's simply not true. And for them to say that and go after him, these people are outright liars. They're pathological liars. Now, again, you can not like Photon and you can have your issues with him. I don't go on his panel after manipulating stupid Alan logic to get me removed from that panel. I did that. And Alan was so stupid he fell for it. He's so dumb. He's so dumb. But, you know, Photon, whatever you think about him, he is no troll. And what they're trying to do to him, there's no way. That's outright lying, and it's simply not true. It's not true. And I don't go on that panel. I don't have anything to do there, but I can't agree with that. You're just trying to destroy his character. You're trying to go after him and change the narrative. And on that note, thank you for having me on. I appreciate it.
Yeah, man. Hey, I appreciate you, man. Goddamn tapping in, man. You know, until next time, you dig.
All right. And if you make it to the beef space, I hope you do well there.
Man, I'm finna go over there and cook. Yeah, I've been top chef.
Right. All right. See you later.
All right. Another one. First episode, Beat Set the News. Umar Johnson Set the News. So happy weekend. I'm out. Peace. Catch y'all on this one. Stay safe. Bye.